guys, welcome back to curvycasual.com. Today I did kind of a red smoky eye. I feel like these looks are super popular right now, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of tutorial and give kind of my take on that look. So today I used the Violet Voss palette in collaboration with Laura Lee, and I loved it. This palette is so amazing. I would highly suggest that you guys pick it up. All the shadows are super pigmented, blended really well, and really made this look turn out super pretty. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, just stay tuned.
Alright, so I'm going to start by priming my skin with my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. And I'm going to be kind of pressing this into my pores as I'm spreading this in. Next, I'm going to use my Revlon Colorstay foundation, and I'm going to dot this all over my skin. I recently picked up the mermaid brush from iBeauty, and I'll show that in a future tutorial, but I've been using that on the daily to kind of spread in my foundation. It's been working really well. Today here I'm just using a damp beauty blender, which also works very well. Then I'm going to conceal my under eye using my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. And I'm going to be drawing upside down circles underneath my eyes and then highlighting the high points of my face. I'm also going to use my Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer under my eyes as well, just to kind of lighten that up. Both of these products have really thin consistency and they work really well as concealers under the eyes. Next, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to set my under eye concealer. You do this so your concealer doesn't crease throughout the day. I'm also going to take a big fluffy brush, and with that translucent powder I'm going to set the rest of my foundation. That way my foundation will last all day long. I found that this is a really nice translucent powder. It also makes me stay matte throughout the day. Then I'm going to go into my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to take the middle banana shade. And I'm going to put this under my eyes as well. This kind of brightens up my dark under eyes. Then I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I'm going to go ahead and contour my cheeks. And then I'm going to put the bronzer on the other high points of my face, so the tops of my forehead. And you're kind of making an E shape here. So with your forehead, your cheeks, and then under your jaw. It's really good to kind of carve out that jaw so you kind of have a sharper jawline. It looks really pretty in photos. Then on an angled brush, I'm going to take the cooler tone contour shade from the Anastasia contour kit, and this brush kind of helps carve out my contour a little bit better. Then I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. This is in the shade Ciate, and I'm going to put this on my cheeks. And I've learned recently that it's not good to smile when you're putting on the blush. It's just good to put it kind of on the outsides of the cheeks and work your way in, but not come too far in because that can make your face look whiter than it is. Then I'm going to highlight using my Becca highlight in Moonstone, and I'm going to put this on the tops of my cheeks. I'm not going to highlight my nose today since it's been kind of making me look a little bit greasy. Then I'm going to take my Violet Voss palette that Laura Lee created, and the first shade I'm taking is Mama Bird and Press Pot. I'm kind of combining these two orange shades, and I'm using a fluffy brush and putting this in my crease. It's always really important to use a matte shade first in your crease as a transition color. Next, I'm going to use the shade Biddy on my finger, And this is a super pigmented, really pretty red shimmery shade. I find that applying shimmery shades with my finger works the best. It works a little bit better than a brush. I get more pigment, I find. Then I'm just going to take my fluffy brush again and just kind of blend those two shades together. I'm picking up a little bit of the light orange color here as I'm blending these together. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and the color, this is Alabama. So this is kind of a deep red color, and I'm going to put this in the outer corner of my eyes just to kind of deepen that outer corner to give kind of a cat eye. When you put darker colors in the outer corners of your eyes, it kind of makes that cat eye effect and really opens your eyes up. Then I'm going to take the color Basic, and this is just a basic cream color, and I'm going to use this to highlight my brow bone. I realized I haven't done my brows yet. Usually I do my brows at this point. I'm also highlighting the inner corners of my eyes with the color Sugar. And I just use my pinky finger to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Next, I'm going to move on to the lower lash line, and I'm using that same orange color on the lower lash line. And so what I want to do is mimic what I did on my lid on the lower lash line. So I'm using those orange colors as well as the red colors. And with the red color, I'm kind of making that more closer to the eye and not bringing it as far in. And then I'm going to blend those two colors together. I also decided I need a little bit more highlight on my inner corners, so I'm taking a little bit more on my pinky and highlighting the inner corners. Then I'm going to do something that I don't do very often, and that is put some eyeliner on my lower lash line. This is It Cosmetics No-Tug Waterproof Gel Liner in the shade Black. And I'm using my beauty blender kind of to bring down my, hold down my under eyes I'm putting on the eyeliner. Then I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows with Milani Easy Brow. It's in the shade Taupe. Then I'm going to set off my brows with NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. This helps kind of keep my brows in place as well as deepen that color a little bit more. I am going to put on some false lashes on camera today, and before I put the false lashes on, I'm going to curl my eyelashes as well as put on some of my tinted eyelash primer, and this is from Benefit. Then I'm going to put on a coat of mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I found that this mascara works really well for me. It gives me my eyelashes a lot of volume. Then on the lower lash line, I use my Clinique mascara. So for false lashes, I wanted to trim them because I kind of have smaller eyes, so I trimmed the outer edges a little bit to fit my eye better. Then I'm putting on the glue, and I'm kind of blowing on these a little bit to get the glue more tacky. If you wait for it to dry a little bit, that way you can work with it better. And it's a little bit easier to put the lash on the eye. So I'm trying to get this as close as to my normal lash line as possible, and I'm using tweezers to do that. Then I'm going to use the end of my fluffy brush to kind of press the lash down so that the glue sticks to the lash. My right eye is always my easiest. It's my left eye I'm not as good at, and you'll see that here pretty soon. So again, I'm just putting some glue on the lashes, and this is the glue that came with my Eyelure lashes. I found that it's actually really good glue. So after I blow it dry a little bit and I get the glue more tacky, I'm going to put this as close to my lash line as I possibly can. Like I said, my left eye for some reason is a little bit harder. And I'm using tweezers to kind of manipulate the lash and get it where I want it to be. And then I'm kind of like pressing it in so the glue is sticking to the lid, and then taking the end of a brush to make sure that it sticks to the lid. And that's all there is to it. Really, for lashes, you just have to practice a lot and you'll get used to it. It was really hard for me at first, but I got better at it as I practiced more. Then I'm using It Cosmetics Your Lips But Better lip liner. And then on top, I'm going to use this really pretty liquid lipstick. It's by Ciate London in the color Pinup. And I got this, I believe, in an Ipsy bag. It's a really pretty color and wears really nicely and feels really great on the lips. And there's the completed look.
Alright you guys, here's the completed look. I really hope that you enjoyed, and if you try out a smoky eye yourself, go ahead and show me how you did it by tagging me in your photos. I'll put my Instagram and my Twitter and Snapchat handles down below. And if you guys want to check out more of my videos, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Also, who likes to watch me just struggle to get out of the chair? It's a daily struggle.